Hey guys, this is some Seth Rollins versus John Cena tables match gameplay at TLC. I haven't been recording a lot. Uh, Last time I recorded a commentary um, was about like 4 months ago. Reason I haven't been doing that is due to schoolwork, and yeah, that's why I've been busy. So, TLC matches, they aren't really that exciting. We have John Cena versus Seth Rollins, which I am slightly looking forward to, because I want to see Cena lose so that Randy Orton gets the number one contender spot for the WWE title. So that's like the only reason. And I've been kind of liking Seth more and more now. So yeah, also looking forward to Dolph versus Luke ladder match, just to see what Dolph does during the ladder match. And we also have Ryback versus Kane. Not sure if, I'm sort of looking forward to that. A lot of people don't like Kane. I still do like Kane. One of the few people that do like Kane. And Ryback is sort of starting to get a push. So we'll see how that ends up. And Eric Rowan versus Big Show. Um, I don't really have an opinion on that. It's just a filler match, kind of. But I have been liking Eric Rowan more and more now, just like with Dolph Ziggler. Before I didn't understand the hype behind Dolph Ziggler, but now I'm kind of getting it. Um, recent news, I guess, there was a CM Punk podcast that was like 2 weeks ago, where Punk talked about the health issues uh, and management of WWE and like kind of bashed them. You can, pretty sure all of you watched the podcast already. And then Stone Cold did a podcast with Vince, where Vince responded and apologized to Punk. So that was kind of the only recent big news as far as WWE goes for the past 2 weeks. And then Sting returned Survivor Series. That was cool. So and then Punk also signed with UFC. Of course, Sunday, I think. I think Sunday is when the news came out, or Saturday. I'm not sure. So yeah, and people are saying that he's not gonna make it in UFC. I don't know if I have an opinion on that. I'm not gonna act like I know anything about UFC. But people said that about Brock Lesnar, and he went on to do great. So I will be watching his fights, as most CM Punk fans would, even if you're not a UFC fan. And yeah, that's kind of it, really. WWE hasn't, the product's been kind of stale, I'm gonna be honest, and most people feel that way too. I feel like their storylines are too bland, and the same thing happens every week, where either the Authority stands up tall over the good guys, or the good guys stand tall over Authority. So it's kind of the same shit every week. So it's not getting me excited as yeah, the product's just not getting me as excited as it was back in like January, around WrestleMania time, which is kind of expected because WrestleMania time is always exciting. But I just don't know where WWE is gonna go in the direction that they're going in right now. I don't see any interesting storylines that can really come out of this. Uh, I don't see any storylines, interesting storylines that are gonna lead up to WrestleMania. Usually, by this time of the year, you kind of have an idea of the storylines that and the matches that are gonna be on WrestleMania. But I don't get that feeling. It's just I have no idea what Cena's gonna do for WrestleMania. I don't have any idea what Seth's gonna do. Roman is probably gonna take on Brock Lesnar, according to the rumors. And then Sting versus Triple H which is interesting. That's the only storyline that's really being built up long term. And yeah, as far as the other superstars, there's really nothing. There's nothing. I don't know where Randy is. Well, he's filming a movie, but usually I wouldn't think that filming a movie takes over a month. Because Dean Ambrose took about a month. I guess more movies take longer, but some movies take longer. But hopefully he comes back because I was gaining a lot of interest in him before he left, and when he made that face turn, because they were finally letting Randy be more open on the mic, and yeah, his character is a lot better when he's open on the mic, instead of having scripted lines. So hopefully he comes back. And then Brock, a lot of people are pissed about. Excuse me. A lot of people are pissed about Brock, not appearing on WWE more often. Last time he appeared was September, I think. Yeah, September 21st was Night of Champions. So that was the last time he appeared, and it's been almost 3 months. Yeah, about 3 months. 3 months. It'll be 3 months in like 2 weeks, but yeah, it's been about 3 months since the WWE champion hasn't shown up to Raw, which is that just doesn't really seem right. I know they keep playing Brock up to look like a special event, and they're saving him for a special occasion. That's what they're saying, but really, they don't want to spend money on him, because I think Brock has a contract where he can work any amount of dates, but he has to get paid a certain amount for them. Well, according to Vince on the Stone Cold podcast, he has a certain amount of dates, so I'm not sure what's. I guess I'll take Vince's word for it. So yeah, I guess they have a certain amount of dates and they don't want to waste it, but yeah, I guess they don't want to give him any more dates than he has right now, because they'll have to pay more money. And I'm not really, I don't really like I don't think anyone likes the deal that Brock has now. Yeah, but Brock is supposed to appear soon after TLC. I think so. According to rumors that were started about like 2 weeks ago. They weren't rumors, they were like Um, I don't know. It was like apparently Brock was supposed to be appearing on like 2 Raws at the end of December. So yeah, and most likely they're building Brock up for they're building Roman Reigns versus Brock, like I said before. And I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the idea. I think Brock. Um. And then again, I don't know a valid opponent for Brock other than Daniel Bryan. But in order for Daniel Bryan to challenge Brock, he would have to win the Royal Rumble, and I don't know if I want Daniel to win the Royal Rumble. You know, I want Daniel to get title. I like Daniel, but um, it wouldn't, because Daniel Bryan already had his moment back in WrestleMania 30. So if he wins the Royal Rumble again, I feel like that's kind of repetitive. And then he's gonna get another main event title shot where he takes out a superior entity for the title, and that's like the same storyline that happened for WrestleMania 30. So that's the only reason I don't know if I want to see Daniel versus Brock. I like the match of Daniel versus Brock, but I don't think that's a match that should be for WrestleMania 30. Maybe they can have Roman Daniel, and Brock in a triple threat. And I guess that would work out too. But again, they had a triple threat already last year. But I wouldn't mind that either. And yeah, that's about it. They're not doing anything with Cesaro like I was hoping they would do, because Cesaro is he deserves a lot more, and hopefully he does get his chance one day. Let's see what else. As far as the channel goes, I'm gonna be buying GTA 5 probably and Advanced Warfare, so I'll put up gameplay of that, and that's about it. Part 2 of the video is gonna come out soon. Please subscribe, like that stuff, so show some support. And yeah, part 2 is gonna be in the description of the video.